Anduril, or originally named Narsil, is said to have been crafted by the dwarf Tolkien. Although the exact details of its creation are not known, Tolkien lived during the First Age and was one of the most renowned blacksmiths in Novgorod. The name Narsil is derived from the words Anna, meaning sun, and Isil, meaning moon. It is unclear who gave the sword this name or who its original owner was. However, it eventually came into the hands of the Númenóreans and became a hereditary relic of the lords of Andúni, whose lineage traced back to Elros, the first king of Númenor. The known history of the sword begins with Elendil. Elendil was the High King of Gondor and Arna. He was the owner of the sword, and during his time, the blade shone brightly. Narsil had become a symbol of Arna and Gondor. In the year 3340, one of the Second Age, during the War of the Last Alliance, Elendil and Gil-galad fought together. Eventually, Sauron emerged, and he slew Elendil and Gil-galad there. The sword was crushed beneath Elendil, breaking into two pieces. Later, his son Isildur took the hilt of the sword and, seizing a moment of Sauron's distraction, cut off his finger. The brilliance of the sword faded at that moment. The One Ring came into Isildur's possession, but he refused to cast the ring into Mount Doom. Approximately 3,000 years after Isildur's death, Aragorn, his descendant, carried the sword when Sauron began to reveal himself more prominently, and he was 20 years old. Just a few days before the Fellowship of the Ring left Rivendell, the sword was reforged. Once again, when remade, it was shining and had very sharp edges. The sword had found its rightful owner. It was Aragorn who named the sword Anduril and exclaimed, "Anduril, flame of the West." After Aragorn took up the sword, it played significant roles. During the Battle of Helm's Deep, the sight of the reforged sword inspired courage among the people of Rohan. Its role was truly pivotal in winning the Battle of Minas Tirith. While heading to aid in the battle with Rohan, Aragorn took the Dimholt Road in Dunharrow. On their journey, they were followed by the dead. When they reached the Stone of Erech, Aragorn asked, "Why have you come?" "Those who break vows to fulfill our oath and find peace," was their reply. Aragorn declared that if they aided him, he would consider their oath fulfilled by acknowledging him as the heir of Isildur. With this agreement, they set out on their journey. They intercepted the corsair fleets of Umbar, seized control of the ships with the help of the dead, and captured the pirate fleets. Some pirates managed to escape. Aragorn declared that he considered the oaths of those who fled fulfilled, and the dead found eternal peace. Aragorn and his companions then set out towards Minas Tirith. Gondor soldiers, unable to reach Minas Tirith due to Aragorn, Gimli, Legolas, the Rangers of the North, and the pirates joined the battle. The Mordor army, waiting for the Umbar pirates, was struck with terror when they saw Elendil's banner waving and Aragorn carrying Anduril. No one could stand before Anduril. The sword was now as bright and sharp as Narsil. After the Battle of the Pelennor Fields, there was also the Battle of the Black Gate. With the destruction of the One Ring, Sauron's spirit completely departed from Middle-earth. The war was won, and Anduril remained with Aragorn until his death. If you enjoy my videos, don't forget to subscribe